Morning everybody, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday the 12th of March 2020, and today it's D-Day for the Skoda as she's going in for an MOT. So I'll just lock everything up here and we'll get herself down there and see how she does. Oh, and I've never shown you what's in the garage. So when it's down for its MOT I'll come back up and I'll let you have a look. Transit went for its MOT back end of December and I forgot to post a video, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this video, get it posted, and then I'll get round to posting the one about the Transit after and see how the Transit did on its MOT. So let's get on with it, get down there and see how it goes. So it's going for a pre-booked MOT. The Skoda's on Sawn. For those of you who watch the videos, you'll know that in November I hibernated the Skoda. I put it in that awning outside a caravan, and I needed to because I didn't want it out in bad weather, because this windscreen rubber and the rear window rubber wanted resealing. So I bought some arbor and I've resealed this front windscreen and I've resealed the back, because in the front it was getting a little bit of water just down its footwell, and it was getting water in through tailgate rubber. So hopefully that's going to be sorted. But I'm going to bring the car back on the road maybe beginning of April. I'll re-tax it, and then the next time it rains heavy on it I'll know whether it's due in it or not, and if not I'll just have to do it again. So since in last year, before I bought the car, Hubnut in Seabrook, he MOT'd the Skoda and it went through with no advisories. Since then it's done 1,600 miles, or about 2,200 kilometres. Trouble free, it hasn't used a drop of oil or water. So we'll get it down for this MOT now, and hopefully everything should be alright. And I feel confident that everything will be alright. I've given it the once over, I've not found nothing. It's still got that bit of a rattle on front end, but it's not a wishbone, it's not a joint or anything like that. That still remains a mystery, which will have to be, if it passes the test and that's still rattling a little bit, well then I'll jack it up and I'll investigate further. I'm taking it down to ARP in Todmorden, just up from our village in Walsden. I took the Transit there in December, as I just said, and I made a video and I totally forgot to edit it and post it. But I'm going to edit and post this video first, and then after that I'll do the Transit one. I'll put that one on, because I know some of you have been asking about the Transit. So that one's to follow. Here we are in lovely shade, and it's nothing but roadworks, roadworks, roadworks. This has been going on now for about 6 weeks. Anyway, we'll get it down to ARP. Then I'll go back up and I'll show you what's in that garage, because I've not shown anybody. It's just a project that I'm waiting to get round to doing, but it's something a bit different than what I normally drive. So we'll go and take a look shortly. Here we are, ARP. This garage here, I'm a little bit early, so I'll wait for them to open the yard and I'll dump car in. Now Chief's behind me, so she's going to take me back up home, and we'll wish the Skoda good luck on its MOT, and we'll go and have a route around the garage. So in garage, I've got this old MG BGT on an S, a 78, with the rubber bumpers on the back and the front. Now, backstory on this is, I got this garage and I bought the contents off the local garden centre. Now this car's been sat, the last tax in the window ran out in April 2000, so this has been sat about 20 years, and I should imagine when it was put in here it was quite nice. It's the MG BGT, it's the twin carbs, all the engines complete, and the bodywork is in reasonable condition, apart from the back end, which is quite rotten, and I should imagine it's pretty manky underneath by now. Sunroof in it. In the back here there's what looks like a couple of rear wings, because it is rotten at the bottom of them. There's loads and loads of parts. This box over here is full of old MG magazines from quite a ways back. All these tubs on the shelves, they're all full of stuff. This cabinet's all full of bits and pieces relative to the car. Now it's been parked up with the handbrake on, which is probably a godsend, because I'm going to attempt to try and get this out at some point. Really don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Had it a bit, undecided. I might put it on eBay and just bang it straight on auction, see what happens. So it's the twin carb with the 4-speed overdrive gearbox, 6,000 odd mile on clock, but it's probably been round clock at least once, I would have thought. But the interior is very, very good. It's obviously wants a very good clean and sorting out, but to say it's been parked here all this time, it's pretty good. Even the roof lining, back seats. Yep. So the backstory on this is where I would have got to. Yeah, it ran out of tax according to the old tax disc in April 2000. It was owned by an old gentleman who sadly passed away, and his son took the car on, and now he's become too old to do anything about it, and of course it's just sat here these last 20 years, slowly deteriorating. In general, the bodywork's good. I bet it was quite nice when it was parked up. It's rotten down here, as it is at the same at the other side. And like I say, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not in no rush to do anything with it really, at the minute. Like I said, I'll get it out and probably have a mess with it, and see where we're at with it all. So that's what's lurking in the garage. Now, back to that pesky Skoda. Right, here I am back down at ARP. It's been a bit of a wait, but they phoned me up and told me to come down and pick the Skoda up. And let's see how it's done. Only got them passed. Brand new MOT to 20/3, 2021. Went through today on the 12th. No advisories. Absolutely fantastic. So she's all good and all set for another year. Right, let's get back up Bleak Pit and get this Skoda back in awning. Well, I'm very pleased with that. I'm made up. Since I hibernated it in the beginning of November, about every 2 weeks I got it out of that awning and I ran it round compound. You actually only see a little bit of that compound, it's quite large. And to the back of it there's quite a long stretch of road. So I've got it out about every fortnight, run it about, got the oil and water up to temperature, kept the brakes fresh. It was parked up without the handbrake on. Just put lights on and things like that and just get the heat up nice and warm and get some nice warm air into it to keep the upholstery dry and one thing and another. Yeah, done really well. Oh, and thanks for the tip. Somebody said to use mothballs, place them around the car, and apparently it keeps rodents out because you don't want them in chewing your wiring up and destroying your upholstery, so that appears to have worked. Got a bit of a loose plan for May. I think I might be taking Skoda down to Skoda Fest, organised by the Skoda Owners Club. That's sometime in May, down at, I think it's Stanhope Hall, near Northampton. If I do, I'll let you know a bit nearer the time. Right, back at Bleak Pit. Put this Skoda away now for a little bit longer. So, until the next video, bye for now.